Hi everyone, my name is Rachel, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is where I make scrapbooking process videos and also do live scrap and chats every month. I hope you enjoy my little corner of the big crafty world, and if you'd like to watch more, please subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell to always know when I have a new video. If you could also give me a thumbs up, that would be super awesome. Alright everyone, let's start scrapping!
Hey everyone, so I'm doing a little bit of Christmas in July. I've got a mix of crepe paper lines. I have the vellum and these shaker stickers from Merry Days. I have a clear sticker pack, not a sheet, it's a pack, from Snowflake. And then I have several papers from Fa La La. And what I did was I cut out several of these vellum snow globes. And so I have an idea. I've got one photo. It happens to be the only photo of my housemate's workplace. They did an ugly Christmas sweater contesty type thing. I don't think they actually did a contest. They just said everyone wear an ugly Christmas sweater. And they took a picture of everyone who did. So I'm going to go ahead and scrapbook that. I'm going to go ahead and get you guys put on fast forward before I do. If you could flick me a thumbs up, that would be super awesome. So let's get going.
I cut myself off there from, Xanthi was being annoying, so I was just trying to stop her from being annoying. Anyway, let's talk about the layout. I would like to point out that this is Christmas 2019. My housemate is a hairdresser, so during the past Christmas season, they didn't do anything for the holiday celebrity type thing. Obviously they were fully masked and face shielded, and so they are definitely people who are glad that vaccinations occurred and we can now get back to normal. All right, so I grabbed a piece of Close to My Heart cardstock, and that's what I'm going to use as my base. I believe this color is Fern, but I'm not 100% sure. As has been my wont lately, I am tearing some of the paper, creating a torn section on the bottom. Now, you did see me trim off that photo. There was this weird angle of the wall in the photo that drove me bonkers, so I really only trimmed it for that reason and no other reason whatsoever. I then took that pastel Christmas tree paper and created another layer behind the polka dotted paper. And now I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh yes, the bird paper. I love this little birdie paper. I don't even know why. It's so very vintagey, but I really, really like it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer the bird paper on that two-tone buffalo plaid in the teal and then the navy. I'm a big fan of a buffalo plaid, but they can be hard to use in scrapbooking because they are just so bold. So what I'm doing here is I cut banner pieces in that bird paper, and then I trimmed the buffalo plaid paper to be slightly larger than the bird paper, and I'm going to basically use it as a mat for the bird paper. And let's see how many more times I can say bird paper in this layout process video. So that way I get a hint of that darkness, and I'm going to layer that at the bottom of my photo, but it's not overwhelming because I thought if I tried to use that paper on its own, your attention would immediately be drawn to that. So I'm going to nudge the tree paper, so rather than running 12 by 12, it runs off one edge, and then I'm going to go ahead and layer the paper, the polka dotted paper over that, and then the bird and buffalo plaid paper over that. And I want to zhuzh it down so the banner paper winds up just coming off the edge there. I thought that I'm a big believer in not having everything meet up. So, you know, rather than lining things up, having things just be slightly off, I just think it's a better look when you're trying to make things look cohesive. Now, I had fussy cut out these, oh my gosh, what are those called? Snow globes. Oh, I forgot the word snow globe. I fussy cut out those snow globes from that vellum piece. And this is an idea that had kind of been fermenting in my brain for quite a while, was mixing the vellum pieces with these puffy snow globes. And I'm doing it kind of from the upper left over to the middle right and then back over. So it's kind of like a lazy backwards C. And what I have is I'm mixing them up so you get the more rounded ones with the more domed ones, and then adding in a bit of those whatchamacallit, the puffy stickers as well with them. Now I'm using my Art Glitter Clear Glue. I know you can see it right now, but once it dries, it is completely dry. I'm also going to kind of trick the eye by using other embellishments on top of where the glue is. I'm also taking advantage of the pieces that have larger pieces of darkness on them and putting a lot of the glue behind there as well. So I have the 3 pieces on the upper left, 3 pieces in kind of like the center-ish right, and then I'm also doing, I have that 1 piece in the center right, and that's also I'm going to build more onto it as well. Now I decided I did want a little more grounding, so I'm just going to add a stripe of the buffalo plaid paper down there at the bottom. I think that helps really ground a lot of, since I have a lot of things floating, I wanted a grounding element for that. And I thought I have that, the mat of the bird paper grounding the photo, and then I've got that stripe of the buffalo plaid grounding the entire layout. So now I'm going back with these. They're not all clear, as you can see. There's some copper ones, there's some opaque-ish ones. Some are more clear than others. There's a lot of color. So I added a couple of the phrase stickers. I'm adding these berry and leaf stickers as well. That helps the vellum in the places where there isn't glue, helps those to stick down, as well as covering up the bits of glue that I did use on those vellum pieces. I probably should have edited this a little more carefully. Apparently I left in this section where I'm doing nothing, but I didn't take it out. I do not know why. All right, here I am back with some label stickers so I can do the journaling. I think I did do the journaling. These are from Freckled Fawn. I also grabbed that chipboard piece from Freckled Fawn that says M is for Mary. I just really liked that, as well as this glittery heart also from a Freckled. So I bought a whole bunch of Freckled Fawn grab bag items, and I bought a bag of chipboard, and so it was just a mix. And one of the pieces, and it's like a 5x5 piece of chipboard with smaller pieces in it, and one of them was Christmas, so that's where that M for Mary and then the round joy and also that glittery heart all come from that Freckled Fawn chipboard piece. And I just went ahead, and that's unusual for me to use a single glittery heart, but those snow globes are so large. They're much larger than the normal embellishments I would use, but I'm using them kind of as I would pattern paper, because originally the majority of them came from pattern paper. So I thought rather than bring other embellishments in, I would keep the other embellishments to a minimum and have those just be oversized embellishments. I hope that made sense in my brain. I just don't know if it makes sense coming out in words. So I grabbed that label sticker, and that is going to be where my journaling is. Now I'm debating, one of the things that I'm debating in my head is my title, where it's going to go, and how large I want it to be. As I said, I've got quite a few large embellishment elements, so I don't want a tiny title because I think it would get lost. There's a lot of different patterns going on around here. There's a lot of different embellishment groups going on in here, so I definitely thought I should have a bigger title than I normally would. So I'm going to pick out these pink ones from, I want to say Pebbles. I'm not 100% sure. I like the size because they're pretty big. I like the fact that they're pink, so it brings out the bird paper. I also like the fact that they're holographic, so it brings a shine to it that kind of mimics the shine of the puffy snow globes. I don't know why I'm having such trouble with the word snow globes, or 2 words anyways. And I'm going to go ahead and do my journaling. I'm just talking about how they decided to do an ugly sweater day and how everyone got into the happiness of it and blah, blah, blah. So my very fancy wording for for my journaling, blah, blah, blah. All right, so now that I've got that, I am almost done with this layout. The final thing I'm going to do is add some Heidi Swap Color Shine, but I didn't take off the backing of the chipboard pieces from Freckled Fawn, so I went ahead and did that, and these ones stuck down, so I didn't reinforce it, but I may have to, so we will see. So here I am adding some Heidi Swap Gold Color Shine in just little bits up and down the layout, and that is going to complete my layout today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you have a great day. Bye!